All right. Um, this is my crimper, my Cat 5, or my Ethernet, my RJ45 and RJ11 crimper. RJ45 right here, RJ11 right here, 4P, 4C, 8P, 8C. This is for the 4P is for phone lines, for like phone lines and stuff like that. Whatever uses the 4 position, like those kind of connectors. And then the AP, obviously, that's for for networking, like internet, computer stuff. And then whatever uses that kind of connector, the RJ45. Um, we have right here. You have a we have a round We have a round wire strapper. That's for like, cause like the when you buy your cable, you're gonna buy your cable in bulk. This is Cat 5 cable that I bought in bulk at Home Depot for about $50 for 500 yards. This is I don't know if this is ready for outdoors. I don't think it is, but I have some cable ready for outdoors. And and then you got a cutter right here. See how it goes all the way down, and then you see there's a gap right there. That's for when you use flat cables, like phone line cables are flat, and whatever other kind of cable that's flat, but doesn't that you don't want to cut all the way through. You're gonna use that stripper there, and then you got that stripper there for round cable. That stripper there for flat cable, and that's a cutter, so you can cut all the way through. Uh, and then on the back side, for networking, you got the T568A and T568B wire diagram: white, green, white, orange, blue, white, blue. As you can see, white, blue, orange, white, brown, brown, and then you got white, orange. You know, that's your A and your B. It says A and B. This is T568 A and B. The industry standard is B, so I usually go by B, but it doesn't really matter what you use as long as you use the same on both ends. Now, if you were gonna connect line directly between computer to computer without a switch, then you're gonna use a crossover cable, which would be you're gonna use one side A and the other side B, and that's the crossover cable. And then that's if you go from computer from computer to computer. And then, but if you're going from computer to switch to computer, you're just gonna use B all the way through. I like to use keystones. I have this single plate here, but I also have double plates where there's 2 holes. They make them up to 6 holes. There's six holes in there where you can put 6 keystones. And then I have these female to female keystones, but they also have punch down keystones. I like using the RJ45 female to female keystones. You can't buy these in the store, but you have to buy them in the Amazon. I bought these in Amazon. I bought like a pack of 25 for like I think $15, and I wanted blue. I wanted my Ethernet ports to be blue, so I bought blue, and then of course they just fit in there and they snap in, but there's a top, so it would be like this, and it snaps in. Obviously it's crooked, but it comes out like that, and then it makes for a nice look on when you run your Ethernet wires to the walls. Um, they and then you can get them where there's six. You can get them where there's six jacks in one plate, one single gang plate, one gang plate. You can get one gang. Uh, what do you call it? Like low voltage rings. That's what you're gonna use on Ethernet is low voltage rings. They're just basically rings that go in the wall, and there's no back to it. So the wire just feeds through the wall and then comes out and then goes through there. So, and then if you wanted more, then you would have to get a double gang or run twice. But I don't know. I don't see why anybody would have more than 6 Ethernet ports on one spot. If you're gonna do that, you might as well just hook up another switch right in that spot and just run one wire. Or well, one wire might be stressing the internet or your networking. But I'm gonna show you how to do I'm gonna cut this off. Let me get the rest of my tools. Alright, I'm back. Alright, this is the low voltage ring. This is what it looks like. It just screws in. You just cut a hole in your drywall, and it just screws in, and it just locks in against the drywall when you tighten it. And then you also gonna. It's also handy to have a Ethernet tester, or it's also a phone line tester. You can slide them together, or you take them apart. You got the main piece, and then you got the remote in case one side is further away, and then you can just turn this on, set the remote way on the other side of the building, and then you just have to set the tester, check your lights on one end, and then walk to the other end and check the remote, or have somebody on the other end and just call you and tell you. So anyways, stripping. I like to strip off a little bit of extra, and then just go ahead and cut this rip cord, and then use the jacket here, and go ahead and straighten out the wires. Tedious work right here. And then now the brown. Alright, I take a screwdriver. Make sure it's a round screwdriver. You can use a metal dowel. And then you wanna go ahead and get all the kinks out. I probably overkill it, but I like to make sure all my kinks are out. And then where's my clippers? Alright, go ahead, make it even cut so they're evenly, and then go ahead and put them in order: white, brown, or white, orange, white, green, blue, white, blue, green, white, brown, and brown. And then I gently bend them so that they fit. And then you get a RJ45 that matches your cable. This is a RJ45 for Cat 5 cable. What you're gonna do is the little clip, you're gonna have that facing down, and you're gonna push that in there, and then double check. Brown, let's see here, we'll start from the left. White, orange, white, green, blue, white, blue, green. Okay. They're all good. Usually I have to do it a couple times. And then pass-through crimpers have a little blade right there that cut off the excess that are sticking out right here. That blade will cut off all that. So we'll have to work that through. And then I usually do it a couple times. Give it another crimp to make sure all the excess material is trimmed off. Okay, and then we're gonna test it. So we got that in, and then that in, and then we test it. Oh, turn it around. And then as you can see, the cable's good. So that's my what do you call it, my instructional video on how to do Ethernet cable with